A young woman jumps awake to the sound of something booming overhead. She brushes the damp blonde hair from her sweat-stained forehead as the dark sky is lit up with streaks of purple. She glances over at the window upon the sound of rain hitting the pane of glass. However, a pale face stares back at her from outside the window. The woman sits there, frozen in fear as it radiates throughout her stiff body, her chest rapidly rising and falling. Her brown eyes widen as the creature's lips draw back into a mischievous smile, causing her to frantically rub at her tired eyes. The woman flinches as if something has touched her. Tears roll down her cheeks upon realizing that she's not dreaming. Her eyes are clenched shut, her mouth moving in emotion like she's speaking, except there isn't a sound. Nothing other than the thunder and the rain can be heard within that darkened room. The creature disappears from the window. All seems to be fine, but a few seconds later, the sound of glass breaking somewhere inside the house causes the woman to yelp in surprise. Black leather boots swiftly move up the wooden staircase, each stair creaking underneath the weight. The window along the staircase catches the flashing of purple, illuminating the person. Their eyes glow a bright blue when the sound of thunder booms once more. A small slit on the nape of their neck throbs with the pulsing of a violet-colored vein. Every step of the person causes the floorboards to creak, their heart thumping wildly in their chests, adrenaline coursing throughout them due to the excitement of their hunt. Their vocal cords vibrate, a low humming floats into the air upon nearing the last door at the end of the hallway. Low sobbing can be heard coming from the other side of the door. Fear enters the person's nose, the smell intoxicating. A hand firmly grips the metal handle, twisting it to the right before slowly pushing the door open. The woman, still sitting upright in her bed, turns her head to look. The color in her cheeks drain, her eyes still wide from what she had previously seen, but this time she scoots further toward the other side of the bed. The figure standing in the doorway leisurely crosses the room. Tentacles burst through the back of the figure's shirt, slithering their way up the side of the bed and wrap around the young woman. Her lips part to scream, but one of the suction cups quickly covers her soft, pink lips. The tentacles begin to retract, dragging the woman off of her mattress. Her head hits the carpet with a hard thud. Her muffled whimpers are pathetic, but the impact that they have on the creature is everlasting. The creature, like the person, kneels down beside the woman, their jaw unhinging wide enough to slide the woman's left leg into its mouth. Acid slides up the back of the creature's esophagus, landing on the woman's bare flesh, which causes her whimpers to grow louder. Sharp, dagger-like teeth clamp down onto her limb. Dark crimson squirts into the air and lands on the light-colored carpet beneath them. The sound of something rubbery being chewed fills the room as the creature lifts its right arm, extending to the woman's torso. Their long claws dig deep into the flesh of her chest, sinking deep within the cavity. Their scaly hand tightly encloses around the woman's beating organ. Her body stiffens as the venom from the creature's bite finally begins to spread throughout her bloodstream. A long red tongue glides up the woman's oozing leg, lapping up blood and shivering upon the sweet, metallic, yet maple-like taste. The creature's arm forcefully rises into the air, the still beating heart residing in their scaly, iridescent hand. The creature's eyes grow brighter than they previously had been as the organ draws closer to their mouth. The rest of the woman's leg is quickly swallowed before those teeth sink into the woman's heart. Blood dribbles down the creature's chin. A satisfied grin spreads across its lips for a second time. Flesh being torn apart clashes with the sound of thunder. Blood covers the walls of that woman's bedroom, while small pieces of flesh and bone are scattered across the room. The creature finally had the most delicious thing it had tasted by far. Only time can tell how many more humans will taste just as sweet as this one had.